What's going on, guys? Hobbies Through Life's Quest here, and today I have a Christmas special for you guys. I am so excited to be able to open this up. We have the EmperorMight deck set, the CX11 set from Takara Tomy. I know if you were watching any of the previous videos, we were kind of just opening some of the CX line, and I'm pretty sure, because it's been a minute for me, so with school and everything going on, I haven't had time to upload the rest of the videos. I had them recorded and everything, but I didn't get to upload them or anything like that. So those will come after this. I was just too excited, man, and I felt like Christmas time and everything, just do something special, do something different. So we're gonna open this up for Christmas, and then I will upload the rest of those videos afterwards. If you're interested enough to want to watch those videos, I appreciate it. If not, that's absolutely fine. If you're even watching this video, I appreciate you doing that. But yeah, we're just gonna get into this. As we can see, we got Rock Golem, or Golem Rock, if you want to go by the TT version, is in this nice Hulk green, and Gill Shark Shark Gill is in this nice blue. If you look at the back here, dang, man, the design just looks so good, honestly. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if anyone else would agree with me with this, right? But I was thinking it would have been so cool if this was like the next evolution of the night bays. Like, I don't know about anyone else, but I thought that was gonna be such a cool upgrade, because if you think about it, right, based on all of the bays and how the night bays have been throughout the series, I felt like that would have been such a cool thing if they came out with EmperorMight and said, okay, this is Nightmail's like next step in the journey. When you think of like the story-ish in the premise, right? Like, he's a knight and now he's finally risen to a king. I thought that would have been so cool. That's the headcanon I would have loved, but either way, I think EmperorMight is really cool nonetheless. But yeah, so the full bay is EmperorMight HOP, which is Heavy and Operate. Heavy is the assist blade, and Operate is the fused ratchet and bit. From what I've heard, Heavy is kind of basically like a heavier version of Slash, which is really good. A lot of people also want it for the Metal Lock Chip, which is the only other one to be released outside of the Valkyrie Lock Chip, I believe. So that's pretty much one of your biggest reasons as well for getting this bay. Just for that chip alone, for whatever else you want to use it with. It is a balance type. It is right rotating, and the ratchet bit Operate has two modes: defense and attack mode. I'm not entirely sure if this is a metal bit or not. I don't think it is. From what I recall, I haven't really heard people talk about anything being metal for the defense mode, so I don't think it is, but I'm gonna definitely see that when we open it. For the other two bays, we have Golem Rock Golem, M85 High Needle. M85 is a metal 85, so basically it has metal around the ratchet, which makes it a lot heavier. Unfortunately, it is on a 85 bit, which or 85 ratchet, sorry, which really sucks because it has a horrible design. And I think I have. I thought, oh yeah, I do have it here. Didn't even put this aside for prep for the video. I just had it on the side of the table. Yeah, the design for all 85 bits just suck, and it's really unfortunate. I mean, 80 ratchets. I said bit earlier, I think just now. My bad. 80 ratchets are already not used very well, so to make anything higher just worse in design is just really sad. But yeah, it's definitely one of the heaviest ratchets. I don't think I've seen it used too much though, so there's that. But yeah, and then you have the high needle bit. We've talked about that before. Decent stamina, decent defense, and then we have Shark Gill or Gill Shark. This is a stamina bay. It is a retooling of Shelter Drake, one of the awesome looking design bays. It is a retooling of this bay. I actually really like the design of it, honestly, and I find it kind of cool that it's it. I don't know, like it gives me a calmer shark to like the other shark bays, Shark Edge, Shark Scale, all that. So I actually really like the idea of it. It comes with 560, which is a pretty good ratchet, and the free ball bit. So this would be my second free ball that I have now. And this would be my first M85 ratchet. So I'm happy that I get a couple new parts in this, actually. So that's really exciting. I believe this is saying that this is something that's coming down the line. I had translated it, but I forgot for right now, so I can't think of it. But it's basically an extra piece that they're making for the CX line, so that it's a piece that you can use to like twist in the lock chips and everything. So I'm gonna get this opened up, and then we can get a closer look at these. Okay guys, so I got the bays assembled here. We're gonna work from top to bottom. I felt like, from what I would think is the least interesting to the most interesting. Yeah, so first we have Gill Shark, or Shark Gill. Like I said, I like the design of it. I think it's pretty cool. I think that, like I said, the idea of having like a more calmer shark, um, compared to like the usual attack version is pretty neat. It kind of, really uh, broadens your mindset when it comes to the fact that there are different sharks in the world and everything. So I don't know, for me, I kind of like that idea. I do have the original here. Well, I say original, but the Hasbro version. One thing I did notice is that they did flip the colors for the eyes and the body, which I thought was kind of cool. So on the Hasbro version, you have the blue eyes with a pink body, but for the TT version, you have pink eye with the blue body. So I thought that was pretty neat. Um, Personally, I kind of like the Hasbro version a little bit more. And I think that's just because I like just all the colors, and I don't know, it gives me more of a oceany feel, weirdly enough. I feel like there's not a lot going on um, with the blue one. And I mean, hey, some people like that, but yeah, I don't know. I think I just like the Hasbro color scheme a little bit more. Then we have the Ratchet, which is 560. Good Ratchet to have. Great for attack combos. Good for defense combos and stamina combos. It's anything 60 wise for the most part, except for 2 and 460. I'm pretty sure is usually I'm pretty sure outside of those two, are really good, honestly. Um, for the Hasbro version, it comes with 470, I think it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So the Hasbro version comes with 470. So, yeah, definitely go with the TT version in my opinion. But yeah. And then for the Hasbro version, it comes with, I believe this is Orb, whereas the TT version comes with Free Ball. Both good bits, honestly. So, it's whatever you feel is your preference in terms of your battle style. But I think they both do what they need to do, personally. And then we have Rock Golem, or Golem Rock, uh, aka the Hulk. um, yeah, I think I just really like this color scheme. Now, I do really like the original personally. Um, I'm honestly a sucker for like original color schemes. If I think it's nice, I usually like the originals over any recolors. But seeing this in person, this actually is pretty nice. And it's a nice emerald green. Can also remind you of Sonic personally with the Chaos Emerald. So um, yeah, I think it's a really nice recolor, honestly. So yeah, if you felt like you always wanted the Hulk in your arsenal, there you go. And even more push with the purple ratchet. Oh man, I just love the combo, the color combo, man. It just really really reminds me of the Hulk. Unfortunately, as I said, they have the 85 ratchet design, which is really unfortunate. You're way better off with the original if you're gonna go with any kind of ratchet. This was the one. Actually, no, this was the one of the first bays or second bay defense wise that had a 60 ratchet, which is awesome. So the original has 160, which is crazy. So definitely go with the original ratchet if you want to pick one. That's the 85 ratchet. Not used very much as far as I know. And then, just talking about the high needle bit again. Not really too much to say about it again. Good, really good bit for defensive combos. Pretty decent stamina. So yeah, not too bad. And then for the main event, man, this thing looks sick, honestly, guys. Oh my gosh. So we got the EmperorMight blade and assist blade. They did that. And then twist that. Okay, yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, I guess it still feel like it's not much different than if you just used the bit, but either way. I mean, yeah, this thing just looks so sick all together and in person. So you got your metal lock chip here. Definitely a must have if you're trying to build heavy CX combos. Yeah, that just looks sick, man. I'm pretty sure it is lighter than the Valkyrie uh, metal lock chip. But honestly, that's understandable. I'm not even surprised. I mean, if you're making it more accessible, they don't want to take away value from uh, the Valkyrie metal lock chip. They still want people to go after that, so that's understandable. And then we have the Might blade. From what I've seen, this is pretty decent in a lot of defensive combos. I haven't seen too much stamina or attack wise. So I guess as time goes on, people will figure out where this base stands. I actually really wanted it for another defensive type blade. So that's what I'm going to be trying to build it towards. But yeah, this thing looks awesome. The black is really nice, honestly. I like that a lot. And then we have the heavy assist blade, which again is kind of like a basically slash, but a bit more file down, and they have the 2 metal weights on the end to make it a lot heavier. So I know a lot of people are actually switching out their slash assist blades for the heavy blade. But yeah, I mean, whatever works for you. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty sleek as well, honestly. I actually really like the metal. The silver and the gold just looks pretty good, honestly. And then finally, we have our fused ratchet and bit here. So this is the operate ratchet and bit. So it is plastic, which is awesome, because that would be unfortunate to get something that you feel like you can't really use. I think, I don't know how to do it exactly. It says you can manually change modes. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, there we go. So okay, so that's attack mode. As you can see, you got a flat bit there, or flat bottom there, and then you can change it. Can it just rotate all the way, or no, you got to turn it back. Okay, yeah. And then here is defense mode with the bottom piece sticking out a bit. I don't know if that would be called ball or semi-flat. Not sure, because it's not a spike. It's not a sharp bottom. So yeah, I'm not sure what that would be. But yeah, so this is pretty cool. This is my first fused ratchet and bit for, I think this is my first. If it isn't my first, then I'm clearly just I'm just having excitement memory loss right now. But I'm pretty sure this is my first. But yeah, so that's really cool. Okay, so for a gill shark, I'm just gonna weigh it all together and compare it to the Hasbro version. So for gill shark TT, it's 38.5, and for the Hasbro version, oh, 38.5. Dang, so exactly the same. All right then. Okay, so because it's the first metal 85 ratchet I have, I'm gonna weigh that separately. So that is a whopping 10.8. Jeez. So let's see what that is in comparison to the normal 85 ratchet. Wow, 4.8. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, so you want a heavy combo? Yeah, definitely throw that on one of your bays and see how well you can make it work. That's crazy. So putting this all together, so yeah, with the Hulk, we have 47.5 all together, compared to the original Golem, 42.1. So yeah, so pretty big increase in all honesty. But yeah, that's the Hulk for you. And then finally, so for the Emperor Bay, we're just gonna weigh everything individually. Man, I can even feel the weight in my hand of the metal lock chip. Like I can feel that increase in weight. So the chip itself, 4.8, sorry. For the Might blade, 32.8. For the heavy assist blade, 7.7. Man, I'm really messing up my words today. And then for the ratchet and bit, we have 14.2. So we put all of that together. Oh, took that long. It turned off on me. And for the EmperorMight, we have 59.4. Dang. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's really crazy. So yeah, guys, that was the review for now. put in the comments if there's anything that you want me to do in terms of battles. I will try to get those out now while I'm on a bit of a break before I head back to school. So if you have any battles, put them in the comments. Again, let me know what your thoughts are on that headcanon I was talking about. Again, I just feel like it would just be so cool. It was if they had it in that route, just saying like this is the new knight, now emperor. I just thought that would have been so cool. Yeah, so as I said, just let me know what you guys think. Um, yeah, launching this bay just feels like I'm just launching a tank. How heavy it feels, just dropping into this little stadium alone. Um, yeah, just let me know what battles you want to see, and I'll try to get those out for you guys. But I appreciate you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace. Today's scripture verse comes from Isaiah chapter 45, verses 11 to 12 in the NLT version, which reads, "This is what the Lord says, the Holy One of Israel and your Creator. Do you question what I do for my children? Do you give me orders about the work of my hands? I am the one who made the earth and created people to live on it. With my hands I stretched out the heavens. All the stars are at my command." I just wanted to share this verse because I have not been, the best when it comes to being faithful to the Lord and, following all his directions, putting all my trust in him constantly. And when I read this today, I just found it very interesting as, as a reminder that, at the end of the day, um, God is in control of all things, and he really does have our best interests in heart because he sees all things and he knows all things. And what we might not understand in our lives, he knows what's going on behind the scenes, and it doesn't matter whether we feel as though we know better or not. We really don't. And as I'm trying to get myself back on track in a lot of ways, I just wanted to share this verse as a reminder to people that, you know, God knows what he's doing. And it may not seem like, everything is going right or anything, but, we just have to put our trust and faith in him. And that in itself is a part of the work that we have to do. Um, but yeah, love you guys. Appreciate you for watching this far. And yeah, just continue to put your faith in God and continue working on your relationship with him like I am trying to. Appreciate you watching this long. Take care, guys. Until next time.